as a mom, homeschooling through the years, even previous to CC, one of the things, there were days and weeks sometimes when I was just so discouraged and so frustrated. And, are they getting what they need? Are they going to be able to pass a test to get into college? Are they going to do this? Are they going to do that? And that's one thing he would always encourage me and say, why are we homeschooling? We want our children to get a good education. But our main purpose for homeschooling is to teach our children how to have a relationship with Jesus. And that's the main thing. Math and English and science are important, but they're not as important as that. But the thing with CC that is so wonderful is not only does it give you the math, the science, and the history and all that phenomenally, and it's a super education, but to me, that's just the icing on the cake to the tools that it gives, what he just stated. I mean, that to me is priceless for him to be able to say, I know who I am now. And so that's the most important thing to me. And then I'm glad they do math and science too. And so to me, that's the phenomenal thing about CC. I think any advice that I would give to a mom, whether currently or thinking of homeschooling, is it's easy to say this now when we're as far as we are. Looking back, I know it was different because you're going to have those days that you feel like you are so not able to do this. You're going to pull your hair out, you're going to pull their hair out, and you're going to call your husband crying because you can't do this another day. But the wonderful thing about homeschooling is when you have days like that, it's okay. Just walk away from it. Get with your kids and just do something fun. Love on your kids. Don't let the stress overtake you. And standing where I'm at now, thinking back to the person I was when he was in elementary school, God has delivered me from a lot of stuff that I dealt with back then. But, it's like I told some moms at CC the other day, I'm saying this to you knowing you're going to have these days and you're going to feel this way, but one day you will be where I'm at and you'll look back and you'll say, what was I so stressed out about? I've made it. He's doing wonderful. Thank goodness I have a tool like CC to help me equip him. At the end of the day, it's all going to work out. And I am a stressor. I'm a worrier, and I do tend to be very uptight about things. But I'm learning to rest in the peace that exactly what he said. Where I fall short, God's got my back. And if this is what he's called me to do, even if I do fall short, because there will be times that I do fall short, and there will be times that I am inadequate, and there will be times that I teach something and I mess it up, or we have to go back and we have to do it 3 times before we actually get it. It's okay. Life is still going to go on. It's hard to just to get that, but I would love for parents that are now where I was then to be able to get that, to be able to just rest, and it's all going to be okay.
That's awesome. That's great.
I think that the one thing that is really helpful is realizing, you want to get through this chapter, you want to master the information in this chapter in a certain time. That's your goal. But you're going to run into those situations where either life interrupts or whatever, and you don't get it. It's okay. There's, they need to know how to read and write and do math and think critically, but you got 12 years to accomplish this. Okay, don't beat yourself up because one week you feel like you didn't get anywhere near the things you need. It's okay. God can redeem these times, and he's in this with you. You're not by yourself doing this.